Sailor Peace is officially destroying Blox Fruits right now, and the numbers don't lie. As of today, Sailor Peace has over 500,000 players online, while Blox Fruits is sitting at around 300k. That's a 200,000 player gap. But here's the real question. Is this the end of Blox Fruits? Short answer, no. Long answer, Blox Fruits might actually be in serious trouble. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why. But before we get into the big reason everyone is switching, let's talk about what Sailor Peace is doing right. First off, Sailor Peace has some of the coolest maps on Roblox. You can actually tell the devs put time into the world, not just the code. Every island feels unique, except maybe the starter ones, which look kinda like Blox Fruits. But here's where things get interesting. Sailor Peace just removed one of the most annoying things in Blox Fruits, traveling. In Blox Fruits, you will spend years of your life just trying to get from one island to another. And I mean years. Unless you have something like Light or Portal, you're basically stuck. Even with top tier fruits like Kitsune, it still takes forever. But in Sailor Peace, you can just teleport. No waiting, no suffering, no wasted time. But none of that is a real reason this game is blowing up. This next feature completely changes everything. AFK grinding. If you've ever played Blox Fruits, you already know. Grinding is painful. I'm talking pulling your hair out, staring at your screen for hours, questioning your life choices. But Sailor Peace said, yeah, let's just remove that. You can literally AFK grind, and it auto-rejoins when you get kicked. You don't even have to touch your keyboard, you just level up. This is exactly why the game is exploding, but also why it might completely die. Because here's the problem, people are hitting max level in one day. One day, think about that. And Blox Fruits, it can take months, even years to max out. It took me like 2 years just to hit level 1500. So what happens when everyone reaches max level instantly? There's nothing left to do. That's the biggest flaw in Sailor Peace. The progression is too easy, and when progression disappears, so does the player base. And that's why I can almost guarantee this game won't stay at the top long term. But don't get it twisted, Sailor Peace does some things better than Blox Fruits. The GUI's insane, clean, smooth, modern, way better than what Blox Fruits has right now. But now let's flip it. Why are people actually leaving Blox Fruits? Because Blox Fruits has one huge problem, and it's pushing players away fast. Grinding. There's basically zero payoff. I just hit the 3rd sea, and I already feel like quitting. Another 1300 levels of the same thing? Nah. But here's the weird part. Even though the grind is boring, people still don't quit. Why? Because Blox Fruits does something almost no other game does right. Progression feels meaningful. The fruits, the swords, the accessories, they actually make you want to keep going. And getting a new fruit, that's still one of the most fun things in the game. I just got Kitsune, and testing it out, doing PvP, that was actually fun. So why has Blox Fruits survived this long, even with all these problems? Because it forces you to grind. There are no shortcuts, no easy way out, unless you're hacking, like this guy. And weirdly, that's what gives the game value. So here's the final verdict. Sailor Peace versus Blox Fruits. Sailor Peace is fun, fast and easy, but it's also temporary and fleeting. Blox Fruits is slow, painful, and grindy, but it has depth, and that's why I would still choose Blox Fruits. Devs need to step it up. We need better updates, better quests, and a complete grinding revamp, because bandits over and over again is not it. Something simple like fishing quests would already be better than what we have now. Because if they don't fix this soon, games like Sailor Peace won't be the last competition. And eventually, one of them will take over. If you want me to keep testing Sailor Peace, let's hit 10,000 likes. And subscribe, it actually helps more than you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.